Back at the Toronto Rock Athletic Center. Matthew Carrick, our JVI Sports Network team. Rock Elite League action here in the Bantam division. Goaltenders have switched. As Gavin Clark now in for Black. As you can see, occupying the net to our right. As Coltrane Tyson tries to get in, leading the rush. A 2-on-nobody to welcome Xavier DeMichel to the game, and no help there as they give it to Owen Marshall. There's a face-off, one through the legs of Chris Dong as they get started again. This player here, mystery number 12. It's either Cody Coulson or Cooper Jackson. We haven't seen either of them. We believe it may be Cooper Jackson there wearing number 12 this week for Black, and he scores. I believe he got another one earlier on. If it is Cooper Jackson, he sits second in points. Behind Chris Dong. Pardon me. As there is a number 11 down there. It could be Cody Coulson. Either way, second goal of the game. As we said, if that is Coulson, he looks to play it with the glove and then return to a hit that went pretty high up into the shoulder pads, and he is going to head off here as it is touched by the actual Cooper Jackson with the yellow gloves on the far side in the black jersey. They'll call it an illegal cross check. So that one did get a little high. Again, be sure to visit jvisportsnetwork.com and rockeliteleague.com. Use the hashtag BeElite on Twitter to discuss these games, to check out all the stats and game results, and of course our Twitter and website to see which games we'll be in for. I'll be posted online following the game. Featuring a game a week here from the Rock Elite League. Running right underneath of us, William Sheehan. As a couple white players, Owen Coyne and I believe Jackson Webster right underneath us, trying to come away with it, and it is going to be Coyne winning that battle. Walks back out over the restraining line, gets it through center for Coltrane Tyson as he takes the shot, and it works into the corner. Diving through the shot just wide as Jackson Webster's got to clear the crease now. He does so. As the shot clock was reset. I'm going to say that Clark got a piece of that. Definitely got a piece of the second one and the third one as they're all over him in front. Jackson Webster with the last opportunity, picked out of the crease by Nathan Walsh. We also haven't seen Markle Woods here this evening. There is one player missing from Team Black. As he shot there from in tight. Off the stick of Coltrane Tyson. Saved again by Gavin Clark. 15 seconds remain in the penalty to Team Black. Webster and Tyson. Go up top for Tyson again. He walks through the middle. The shot off the right arm of Clark into the corner. Picked up again, and now the penalty has expired. Coulson makes his way back into the play as they work around up top. Oh, behind the back shot finds iron. As it's picked up by Coulson. Coulson running down Tyler Owen. Nice tiptoe move around the crease. Picked up right on the doorstep by Marcus Kelleher. And Kelleher's shot was saved as well. It bounced down into mid-floor where it's brought up by White. So try and battle back into this one. White with a bit of a short bench here as well. Ball eventually just drug through the legs of that scrum there. Gavin Clark able to play it. This one bounces off the stick of the player in black, and this will be 8 seconds. As Dylan Bound couldn't get it up over center in time as they sidestep their way across. Justin Lee. Lee works it into the corner as they bring it back off the half boards. It's Dylan Bound again. Bound still trying to find it as it was in the stick of Thomas McDonald momentarily. McDonald had thoughts of coming in on a break before it was stripped and then picked up by Ethan Kelleher. Another huge collision here. A couple players fall as the late man coming in looked like Thomas McDonald a little hot and took the pile down. Play it down for Xavier DeMichel. DeMichel, there's a hard hit in on the boards. Gardonio right there on the loose ball, awards it to Team White, so starting to get a little physical here with 17 minutes to play. Here comes Braden Stafford. Stafford looking to pass to the front door for Owen Coyne. And that one goes out of play, so it'll award it to Team Black. They immediately bear down on DeMichel, and he's got to drop down. Xavier DeMichel making a nice save. White goaltender and took all 5 and then some to get it out of the crease, and Mark Gardonio blows that one dead. Awards it to Dawick, who goes for Dong. Into the corner. Here comes White. Working out with it. Tyler Owen in front. He looked back there for Coltrane Tyson. There's a shot went high off the glass, dropped low for Jackson Webster. Webster ties up the big body of Chris Dong as help was arriving. Dong tried to pass through the middle, intercepted though. Tyler Owen goes in, gets the shot. Clark with the save. Another rebound loose here. Works its way all the way up to center. And Coltrane Tyson took down Owen Marshall, thought he had the ball. And that's going to be a loose ball foul as William Sheehan, the quick restart. He got in one-on-one in on DeMichel. Up over center, Jackson Webster. Webster the shot, looking 5-hole, a nice stick save. And these goaltenders, probably the most adjustment out of any of these players to the different rule set, as they don't get to use that big summer stick. And as we say that, a goaltender arriving for game number 2 with the bigger summer stick, but soup spoons are out here in Rock Elite League action. 15 to play in the second half. It's a 10-goal lead now. Team Black 12-2. Shots have now swung the way of Team White 31-27. As their shot clock's at 2, diving through and making contact, slight contact with the goaltender was Ethan Kelleher. And that'll be a crease violation and fresh 30 in favor of White. Coltrane Tyson bringing up the shot. Clark with the save, picked out of the corner, and now backing out is White. However, pressure's still right there. Braden Stafford over for Justin Lee. Lee looking for help. The double team on defense comes up. Clark tries to pick that one out of midair, and a nice job there as Stafford looked for the air gate, diving through and trying to pick that one up over the shoulder. could say Kevin Pillar style, as Game 5 of the Blue Jays is on as we speak, as they're inside the restraining line. Owen Coyne. Up top, a changeup. May have been a pass to the man in behind the net. Waiting for it to clear out was Justin Lee, so he could pass in front so the shot could come. Gavin Clark falls on it to make the save, and Black get another possession. Close to the halfway mark of the second period. As Dylan Bound comes in, takes the shot, and DiMichele makes the save. Ball ends up loose in the crease before it's brought out by White. They cross center. It's Gregory Palmer. Can't hang on. He shakes his head as he watches Chris Dong get on his horse right on the crease. It's 1, 2, 3 fakes. And a beautiful save there. Xavier DiMichele goes with him. The ball goes down. They're looking for Dong again. And all over that was Jackson Webster, as Webster intercepted. And now he's looking for Coltrane Tyson, who picks up and then over the shoulder shoots it right into the pads of Gavin Clark, though. Clark back the other way for Chris Dong. The offense finds their correct sides, spreads out, and a bit of miscommunication as they weren't ready for the pass. Everyone thought that league points leader Dong was going to take that shot. And it goes the other way. There's the shot and another save from Clark, who's been fantastic since coming in for Team Black, as has Xavier DiMichele. Over the shoulder shot, though, as we say that. Black will get their 13th of the game on the 32nd shot, as it had been a while since they actually were able to get a shot away. They were stuck at 31 for a while there. Goal scored by Ethan Kelleher. It's going to be Marcus Kelleher going to the face-off dot against Braden Stafford. Stafford gets body position and is picked up by Owen Coyne, who goes down the far side. Here's Coyne putting the brakes on. White looking for a good finish to this one, but it looks like, at least for the time being, we may have a three-way tie top the standings, provided we don't get a spectacular finish here in the final 11 minutes. From the restraining line, stopping a couple times, was Jake Dawick before rolls it over for Kelleher. Back for Dawick again. Just a little late on that shot. It was wide anyways. So that'll hand it back to Team White. Later this evening, Team Red versus Team Blue. Again, Red is 2-1, Blue 1-2. If this game stays the way it's going, we'll have a three-way tie atop first. And should Blue take out Red, they do have a goal scored advantage. However, they've allowed a substantial amount more than Red have. We may end up with a four-way tie for top spot in the Bantam division here in the Rock Elite League. We've got a cross-checking penalty here. Brent Cologne with the arm up. For a while there, Thomas McDonald jogs off. And 9.5 minutes to go. That'll take us down to about 7.5. As Black has it here. They've been solid offensively here tonight. 13 goals off 31 shots as they feed it in. Looked like the forward was in the crease before clearing out. They go X position. As William Sheehan up top. Nathan Walsh spins away from the check. And the sidearm shot, Ethan Kelleher. What a goal there. Found some space raced in the sidearm. Gets that one behind Xavier DeMichel. 14th goal now of the game on the 32nd shot. Working for the face-off, it's Chris Dong this time. He wins it away from Braden Stafford. And the pass quickly into the corner. Out of the reach initially of Matthew Villas. He gets it back now after it was up top for Cooper Jackson. Right in front, Coulson. He takes that shot and it's saved by DeMichel. Into the corner, Matthew Villas again. Up for Dong. Chris Dong, that's shot from Cooper Jackson from the outside, hit off the shoulder pads of somebody. Dong retreats to the half boards to play for it, then rushes in, and towing the crease was Owen Marshall as he tried to pick up and run through after the save from DeMichel. Final 7.5 now. As they work in a pretty good paced game. Great offense from both these teams as Clark stutters step to the middle and then finally to his right where the shot came from. Now Webster's in behind the cage, looking to pass out. He finds Coltrane Tyson. Off the glass and bounces down. Picked up by Black. Still trying to find the full handle there is Coulson. As he looked to go through the legs of Jackson Webster, he was all over that. And the breakaway off the crossbar. Tyson and a toe save there from Gavin Clark. 36th and 37th shot of the game for Team White as Tyson gets another opportunity, and it's a 5-hole stick save this time for Clark. Taking the hit, making the pass, Jake Dawick gets it up. All alone, Chris Dong, 1, 2, 3, 4 fakes, and then just outweights the goaltender. What a goal for Chris Dong. The patience right on the doorstep. As we watch underneath of us, Team Red getting ready for their matchup. Which will be on hand for as well, you can look for. And of course, every game that we are on hand for, DVD is available. Either in the arena on game day or get in touch with us, jvisportsnetwork.com or rockeliteleague.com. If you're tweeting about these games, be sure to use the hashtag #BeElite. Closing in on the final 5 here at the Toronto Rock Athletic Center. As another nifty over-the-shoulder shot. Black getting a little creative here in the dying minutes as William Sheehan over the shoulder. DeMichel makes a nice save, passing through the middle again. Another interception as Ethan Kelleher gets it to the crease. Huge fake of the pass from William Sheehan before he took the shot. And DeMichel bit, but not enough. As that one just caught enough of the shoulder. Marcus Kelleher off to his left, gets it back now. He looks for Ethan Kelleher, who goes down low, now switching places. Kelleher will set a pick for Jake Dawick, who gets a shot. Saved by DeMichel, who dumps it off to his defender. Trying to keep him there was Marcus Kelleher. And now Kelleher forechecks a little bit. That almost caused the 8 seconds, but they pass up. Tyler Owen ran underneath of it, so it wouldn't be intercepted. And just a little bit of the crease there by Bowie Horseman, says Mark Gardonio. So play will come back the other way. Ethan Kelleher. Kelleher up over center. And I think that's going to be a delay of game penalty. Is Kelleher hadn't put the ball down and they whacked away at each other for a bit, and it's going to be Kelleher for delay of game. As we said, under NLL rules here in the Rock Elite League, veteran NLL official Scott Johnson explains it to his man in the box. But that'll just be a minor blip on the radar here for Team Black tonight. 15-2. 38 shots. There's a turnover, though, as White still tries to salvage something. Webster, how many fakes was that before the toes on the line? Team White had one taken away earlier by Mark Gardonio, and this the second one. Looked like the right foot may have been there. Now we're going to get a slashing call against White. And that may be all she wrote in this game for Nick Rose and his squad. Pulled out by Black. Huge hit there away from the ball. Webster, he filled in Marcus Kelleher as DiMichele was making the save. Still waiting for this slashing call to be called. 1 minute remains in the penalty. All ready to Black as they'll end up with a power play in 53 seconds as Coltrane Tyson hangs on. And it's someone for a slash. It was right in front of the visitors' bench there, occupied by Team Black. And the slowest walker on the floor, I believe, was Justin Lee. The guilty party. So the standings will look like this. Team Black jumps into a three-way tie. 2 wins and 1 loss, 4 points, along with Team White. And for the meantime, Team Red in the Bantam division. As White will be content just to keep this in the corner and let the shot clock expire. Picking up the pieces, Owen Marshall. As now White coming away with it. Looking for the hit there was Matthew Villas. As Villas was trying to cause the 8-second violation, actually ran into his teammate, which allows the breakout to continue. Colson picks that one off the back of the net. And over top of everybody, what a pass, what a catch by Dong. And the shot sends it into the logo on the chest of DiMichele. Dong doesn't miss those very often as it's still a power play for Team Black. And a shorty, first one allowed of the period for Gavin Clark. And it's going to be Gregory Palmer who gets it on the 42nd shot of the game as we hit the last minute to play. 15-3 now for Team White. You know, it's been a long and pretty, I wouldn't say frustrating evening for Team White, but there's a lot of joking going on the bench from, I believe, Brett Hickey and Nick Rose as Mark Gardonio came over and they shared a laugh. That could be Steve Fryer as well instead of Brett Hickey, actually. Over the shoulder from Webster. He was looking for Tyson, but it's picked off, and Team Black will come out. Dylan Bound worked his way over center and then came back as the pressure was arriving there from Webster. Final 5 seconds. Can they get one more? Webster in front. Yes, they can. As faking the shot far side, they came back short. And the horn sounds to end. This game, a great one for Team Black, who will now have 47 goals. Bantam White drops to 2-2. As they now have 42 goals, but they have allowed a league-high 50. After 4 games here in the Rock Elite League Bantam Division. Still to come tonight, Bantam Red, Bantam Blue. We could have a 4-way tie for first. Be sure to check out rockeliteleague.com for our broadcast schedule and the results and stats from this and all other games here in the Rock Elite League. Be elite, everyone.